Got some good news, guys and gals, related to the High Court and the Second Amendment. One of the strongest Second Amendment justices over the last couple decades has decided he's not going anywhere.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving!
That's right, Supreme Court Justice Samuel Alito recently stated that he has no plans to retire in light of President-elect Donald Trump's victory. Now, a quote that was given to the Wall Street Journal says this: "Contrary to what some might believe, Alito has never viewed his role through a political lens. The notion that he would retire for political reasons doesn't align with his principles." We're going to talk about this, but first I want to let you know that our sponsor, Brownells, has their early Black Friday deals in swing. Guys, Brownells has a ton of things in the e-commerce world, from tools to work on your tools, to accessories, slings, clothing, things for hunting, sporting. You know what I'm getting at. And if you use code GNG10, you can save on most items in the store. Check them out. Thanks to Brownells for being a sponsor of this channel. All right, Justice Alito. He was appointed by President George W. In 2006, and Alito has already hired his law clerk, a law clerk. They hire many, but he's already started hiring for the 25-26 term, with plans to complete his term in the coming months as far as the hiring of his law clerks. Now, following Trump's election last week, there had been talk among conservative legal circles about whether Justice Alito, who's now 74 years old, or Clarence Thomas, who's now 76 years old, might step down to allow Donald Trump the opportunity to appoint younger conservatives to the Supreme Court. And those two guys have been the biggest proponents of the Second Amendment that we've had in generations. Now, hopefully they don't go anywhere. Too bad they couldn't live forever, but they still want to keep on working, which is okay with me. Now, during his first term, as we know, Donald Trump appointed Justices Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett to the court, along with over 200 federal judges. And that's probably the best thing a president can do, is appointing these justices on the federal level who will serve lifetime appointments. It's also one of the worst things if you get a president who's anti-gun, like most of the Democrats throughout history. Now, Alito is well regarded by pro-life advocates as well for his opinion in the Dobbs decision, which overturned Roe v. Wade. It didn't overturn it. It just put the power back to the states to regulate abortion. And that stance has led to many liberals hoping he actually retires. Now, meanwhile, Justice Sonia Sotomayor faced calls for her to retire. She's now 70 years old. And that came from the left shortly after the election. And we know that, Sotomayor was appointed by President Barack Obama in 2009, and she is the oldest Democratic judge on the court. Now, some progressives believe her stepping down now could secure a liberal appointee before Trump takes office in January, but that ain't going to happen. Time is against them. It would just create a vacancy that probably would end up getting filled by Donald Trump. So maybe mess around and find out. Now, speculation around Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas's potential retirement will keep going through Trump's first 2 years. Remember their ages, especially given that the Republicans have a 53-seat majority right now. I guess Arizona's probably not going to go our way in the Senate. And we are regaining control of the House. So we'll have the complete power, if you will, in the presidency, the House, and the Senate right through the 2026 midterms. Although for now, like I said, it remains speculation that Thomas and Alito will look to bounce ship before the midterms. Let me know what you think down below. I hope they don't go anywhere. But again, they're 74 and 76 years old, and we know that they're on the back nine age-wise. Although they are phenomenal at what they do, they're not going to live forever. Should they consider maybe pulling the pin now, or what I would like to see happen, stay on the court for the next 2 years minimum, because we got some big cases where we're going to need those two guys to kick the teeth in for the constitutional violations of things like magazine restrictions and assault weapon bans, banning the most common owned rifles in the country, and the like. And I will also say I am giddy about Matt Gaetz being nominated for the Attorney General of the United States, because just one of the things Matt Gaetz has said that would be phenomenal if he could follow through on is he wants to abolish the ATF, and he even wrote the bill to do just that. So I can't wait. I'm looking forward to just the cabinet appointees have gotten me really into looking forward on what's going to happen on the federal level with these appointees. They are set up to knock the ball out of the park on every level. I just hope they follow through. What do you think? Like some of the appointments? Don't like them? Sound off down below. Guys, subscribe if you want to stay in the know with all the Second Amendment news happening across this country, and I'll be back this afternoon with another one for you to check out. Take care, y'all.